I decided to be present for my video. Today is going to be an iHerb, Amazon, and Well.ca haul, and I hope you guys enjoy because I'm really excited about the stuff I got. And also, we're filming in my toddler's playroom because, well, this is where I film. We share this space, so you'll see a lot of toddler-related things up on there somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, so let's get into the haul today. Today, I'm going to show you my iHerb first, then Well.ca, and then Amazon. Just because it's what's happening. There's no reason behind it. So I got this Dr. Tongue's Smart Floss. Removes up to 55% more plaque. It expands, apparently, and that's what drew me to it. The only thing is, this has cardamom flavor in it, and I don't really understand how that's going to taste. It might be really good, or it might be kind of off. We'll see. I'm not sure. I've never had a cardamom flavored item in my tooth care, oral hygiene stuff. Natural plant-based, natural plant and beeswax coating. No animal testing, made in Italy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's floss. It's supposed to expand, and then, so it's gentler on your gums and softer on your fingers, which is wonderful because I have sensitive gums and sometimes they tend to bleed if I go too hard with the floss, and I tend to do that a lot. The next thing I have is this Essentials by Arm & Hammer with natural deodorizers, free of aluminum, paraben, and phthalates. It's in juniper berry. It's like this clear, I used it once today. Sorry, I'm showing you a used deodorant. Hope you don't care. I don't really care if someone showed me that, but yeah, it's free of aluminum, parabens, phthalates, apply to arms, and you're good to go. I used it today, about 6 hours ago, and it's still going strong. It probably won't hold up in like super hot heat in the summer, although maybe it will. I don't know. It says 24-hour odor protection. So far, I'm thoroughly impressed. Like, this is the best non-aluminum and like more natural deodorant I've ever tried. I've tried like pretty much every brand out there. Even the, what's that super popular one? Dr. Schmidt's? Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't want to, I don't know. I don't remember. But I tried that one. Everyone was raving, telling me, get that one, it's the best one. Doesn't work at all. Not on me. I'm sure it works on a lot of people, just not on me. So this one works on me. And if you're one of those people who maybe the other deodorants don't work for, you know, I mean, works as well for you as, you know, others, then maybe you should try this one and it might work as well on you, because I'm a hard client when it comes to deodorant. And I do use non-aluminum ones on occasion, but now I'm definitely going to switch over to this one, and this will be my main deodorant. I'm probably going to use the aluminum ones if I'm doing any kind of working out, because I mean, that's self-explanatory. That's a lot of exertion of, you know, your body's physical activities, and therefore you'll sweat more. Anyway, rant over. Back to things. This is Twinings. It's called the Unwind Blend, so it supports a good night's sleep. Passion flower, chamomile, spiced apple, vanilla. Well, sounds like a little like apple cider, like hot apple cider, mulled apple cider, or maybe, you know, like a cake or something, an apple pie, I don't know. It says that it is smooth and serene blend, apple and vanilla flavors, and chamomile bring a touch of comforting sweetness, dash of cinnamon, reminiscent of apple pie with vanilla ice cream. Oh, sounds wonderful. I sometimes get into a cleaning frenzy before I go to sleep, or I'll be like doing a lot of organizing or doing something, and then I'll need to wind down, unwind, and then go to sleep. So that's kind of what the name suggests, and that's what spoke to me. So I'm excited to try it. I've never tried an apple flavored tea before, so here we go. I got this pill box. Yeah, it's as though I'm, you know, hitting my senior years a little early. Not that there's anything wrong with being a senior. It's just I'm not a senior yet, but I do take a lot of supplements. I take so many supplements. Not for any health reasons. I just like to supplement my diet with other things, such as vitamin D and K2, very important. Calcium, magnesium, very important for women. you know, a lot of things I take things in the winter that I don't take in the summer. For example, I don't take like immune boosting things like the elderberries and all that kind of stuff. What else? Echinacea. All that I don't take in the summer because summertime there's not really that many viruses. I mean, this summer, this year is a whole other fruitcake. But yeah, back to the pillbox. I take so many that I need reminders, and I don't do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of the week. No, I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts of the day. I have that many to remember, and I never remember. And I always go to sleep and I'm like, oh crap, can I take that now? Oh no, I have to eat with it, or eat before I take it, or whatever. So this is the thing that needs to exist in my life now. It's called Fit and Healthy, Tools for Staying Fit. At least it doesn't say like, you know, something relating to like, you know, pills, because I don't know. It's discreet enough, right? What else did I get? Oh, I got this, I actually have a Giovanni shampoo and a Giovanni conditioner that are in my bathroom right now, and I'm not going to go get it because then it will wake my daughter up because they're so close together, like the 2 rooms. So this is the Ultra Moist Super Protection Anti-Frizz and Binding Serum for dry damaged hair, helps rebond hair, prevents split ends and breakage. Avocado and olive oil, salon quality. Wow, what a mouthful. So this is the, it's by Giovanni, and I really like Giovanni. They're a really good cruelty-free brand that has like, it's got a lot of good natural stuff in here. It's not full of a ton of chemicals like you would get from something at the grocery store or drugstore or something like that, like very, very common stuff. I have their Chinese herbs conditioner, and I have the hydrating shampoo. So the shampoo is amazing. It foams like crazy. I don't think I've ever had a shampoo that foams quite that well without all those chemicals that you normally get. So yeah, they don't have harmful things for your hair or scalp in them, so that's what's really important. The Chinese herb conditioner is interesting, I gotta say. I don't really notice super conditioning properties. I feel like it's more of like a nutrient rich kick. So like you would, it's like a multivitamin for your hair is what it feels like. It doesn't feel like it really untangles too much. I don't feel like, I have whatever you would call this hair, curly, wavy hair. I don't know, it doesn't really do that amazing, so I use a second conditioner, or I'll use the first conditioner as the, you know, like thing to detangle, and then I'll apply the Chinese herbs to like my scalp and then the hair, and hopefully it will do something. But next time I think I'm going to order something else. It's just not for my hair type, I don't think, although it's a really good thing, and it smells kind of like, you know, straight up herbs. It's interesting. So, but this thing is amazing, this serum oil thing. Holy moly, you don't need a lot, but really does defrizz your hair. Like 10 out of 10, would buy again. Really love it. Really love it. I don't know about binding. I mean, how would you see that unless you're using a microscope to look at your hair ends, see if it's bound? But I like it a lot. So there was that. There's also a chocolate for my dad because he likes very bitter chocolate, and I got him a gourmet one. And also I got my mom a tea from Numi, I think, or Numi, or Numi, N-U-M-I. I don't know. I think it's Numi. And that tea is the African nectar, I think it's called. It's a honeybush tea, or a rooibos tea. I think it's a honeybush tea. My mom's favorite tea of all time. So I got her that. Yeah, but that's with them. That's not here. Next, let's do the haul for, wow, I'm brain dead apparently. Let's do the haul for, Well.ca. This is a toy and surface cleaner. It's fragrance free, it's hypoallergenic, but attitude. I've talked to everybody about this company. I love it so much. It's perfect for children, or for if you have pets even and they lick surfaces or whatever, you know, like you want to have your home, even for yourself, to be safe, right? You don't want it to have super harmful chemicals or things that you can't even, like, you know, drop a cookie on and then eat it because you're like, oh god, what if I got bleach on it? What if I've eaten bleach? Anyway, I'm sure no one's really concerned about that. But you know, like the fumes that you're breathing in when you're cleaning your bathtub or whatnot, probably not good for you. Toy and surface cleaner. I have a toddler. She's 18 months old. Sticky, messy. You know, that pretty much sums up all toddlers. So this is wonderful. Also, if you go outside with your kid and then they drop a toy and then you don't want to give it to them, you take them home, you wipe it with this, and I think they're good to go. You don't have to like wash all your toys. I mean, this is not for soft toys. This is for hard toys. So like plastic toys or wooden toys or anything like that. And also good for surfaces, so high chairs and, you know, little tables. She has a little IKEA table, my daughter, so, you know, it's awesome. And when you have worry-free ingredients, you know, that's the most important part. This is the Attitude Fruit and Veggie Wash. Oh my god, the amount of times I thought about how many people have touched my food before I've washed it under pure just water, and then I eat them. Like, I'm sure I haven't gotten sick from it, but I mean, like, just the thought of it is gross. Plus all the pesticides, possible pesticides, I don't know, not everything has pesticides, I guess. And like waxes and all that stuff. So, or maybe like fumes even from the trucks and tractors that go by, probably go around the field and settle onto the fruit and veg. Anyway, I got this from Attitude. Yes, I love this company so much. Fruit and vegetable wash, helps remove wax, chemical residue, and dirt. It's hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, cruelty-free. It's wonderful, made in Canada. Love it. Very excited because I don't have to have nightmares about how many people have touched my food before I touched it and then ate it. This is aromatherapy in a bottle. This is the Attitude Nature Plus Technology All-Purpose Cleaner. Cleans efficiently on any surface. It's in the scent of lavender. Hypoallergenic as well. Oh my god. I've opened this like 30 times today. Seriously, it's so good. Yeah, you want to just keep smelling it. It's like taking a bath. You know, like bath salts that smell like lavender? It smells exactly like that. Very, very natural. Very good. Yeah, so you can clean, it says, from cars to tables, chairs, dining surfaces, and your kitchen. So it's pretty much just for everything. I didn't know you can use it in cars, but probably not going to do that. Nonetheless, I love it. It makes you want to keep spraying and cleaning because you have a bottle of aromatherapy. Lavender smelling glory. Yeah, I love it. I highly recommend it. It does work. It like actually takes dirt, grime, things off of your counters, off of your tables. It actually works. I had a citrus one before. It was good, but not as good as a lavender one, in my opinion. So yeah, I really love that. The other thing I got from Attitude, of course, is the sensitive skin, worry-free ingredient, natural bathroom cleaner with colloidal oatmeal, hypoallergenic, non-irritating, pH balance, fragrance-free, VOC free. I don't know what a VOC is. If anybody knows that, please let me know in the comments because I don't know what that abbreviation is. But this is accepted by the National Eczema Association. It's no fragrances and it's pH balance, so that, like, you know, when you fill a tub up after you've cleaned it and rinsed it, you want to make sure that there's no chemical residue that your child or yourself are bathing in, right? Like, you don't want to bathe in any leftover like bleach or harmful other chemicals. I don't even know what could be in there, but you know, those like Vim or Mr. Clean or whatever else you use. You know, you don't want to bathe in all that or leftover stuff. So this is really good because it makes sure that, you know, your bathroom is clean, like your toilet, your bathtub, your sink, your counters, you know, everything is clean. It's ready to use, but it doesn't transfer onto your skin to create any allergic reactions or to irritate you in any way or to possibly get leached into your body from your skin, because your skin is a giant organ, so it absorbs a bunch of stuff, and you don't want any of that happening at all with any of the chemicals that you clean with, because they're all very, very bad for you in that way. This is the Attitude water-soluble dishwasher tablets, sparkling dishes, phosphate-free. Very excited. I don't really put my daughter's stuff in the dishwasher much, unless I really have to, running out of time or something else like comes up, and I can't do it by hand. But, you know, I don't want to leave a horrible footprint behind me when I'm cleaning my dishes, and so I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful and go towards the direction of taking care of the environment with my purchases, and not everything is possible to do that with right now, even just money-wise. Things are expensive when they're natural and more like, environmentally friendly. And not saying that's a bad thing, or that it's not, my feet are falling asleep. I'm sitting on my knees and my legs are falling asleep. So I feel like this is quite the step in the right direction, because you use your dishwasher a couple times a day probably. And, oh, now the other foot's falling asleep. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm really happy about this. Also, like I say, if I put my daughter's stuff in the dishwasher and I have a lighter load, I don't really want to use any of the super abrasive stuff on her things, because I don't want any of the chemicals remaining on her food utensils that she then puts into her body. I don't want to think about that. Obviously, I don't want to think about that when it comes to us and like adults and people in general, but more so even her little tiny body that's just starting to live her life. I don't want her already contaminated from the get-go, so we got that. Tom's of Maine Whole Care Natural Toothpaste with Fluoride. Fights cavities, whitens teeth, freshens breath, and it has tartar control with some peppermint. This is a very small tube for the price, to be honest. But I use a Oral-B electric toothbrush. So the amount of toothpaste I actually use is probably the recommended amount, because of the toothbrush size. Just physically can't fit like a whole inch of toothpaste like most people do. So because of that, 85 mils should last me enough time where it makes the value reasonable. Also, it's just better for the environment and better for animals because it's cruelty free, and it's just better for you because it doesn't have anything that's artificial colors, flavors, fragrances, preservatives. They're sustainable. They do 5%, so 12 days of employee time to volunteering is what they devote. 10% of profits to human and environmental goodness. So like you're just supporting a lot of things with your purchases. You're supporting not only the company, but their actions then ripple forward onto other things, which is wonderful. Wow, that was a long rant about toothpaste. It's worth it. Sounds like a really good brand. So this is the vitamins I got. This is the Amazon haul now. These are the vitamins I got. Sun-Kissed Vitamin C for, oh, that's French, I'm showing you. Yeah, it's stomach friendly, so it's calcium ascorbate. 500 milligrams, so you take 2 a day. 2 of these a day to get your 1,000, or you can do less if you want. I take 1,000. There's 90 capsules, healthy bones, cartilage, teeth, and gums. So like vitamin C is actually a very important vitamin, despite what people might tell you. But you can get vitamin C easily in foods. I feel like a lot of foods have vitamin C, even apples, like things that you eat normally every single day and don't think about. But during, spikes of flus or colds, or supporting your immune system, vitamin C is also important. But my stomach is sensitive to things that are acidic. So foods that are acidic or spicy, or, anything like that, like my stomach's a little sensitive, so I don't want to exasperate it by taking a ton of vitamin C and having it just rebel on me. So this is the stomach friendly one. I don't know this brand, Sun-Kissed. I've never had their vitamins before, but it was the only one I found on Amazon that was a reasonable price for vitamin C. So maybe next time I'll look for something on iHerb of vitamin C. But I take this every single day, year round, no exceptions. Yeah. So next thing is sunflower seed butter. I come from Eastern Europe, and in Eastern Europe, sunflower seeds are eaten in front of TVs or just outside, you know, like they're like chips, essentially, for us, Eastern Europeaners. They're really good for you, actually. They have a lot of interesting, you know, things that you don't think a sunflower seed would have. A lot of healthy fats, too. So here's the thing. I got the butter version, not just the seeds, like, you know, spits, I think they're called in North America, or around Canada, at least they're called spits. So that sounds gross, I know, and I don't like to call them that. I just call them semichki, which is the Russian word for it. It's just seeds. But we don't even specify, because we just all know that semichki, seeds, means sunflower seeds, because we eat them so often. Long story short, the reason I get the sunflower seed butter instead of like peanut butter, for example, because I can't handle chewing anything with peanut butter. Like, I use the peanut butter in cooking for sauces or whatever, but for myself, for consumption, like on a sandwich or an oatmeal or anything like that, I can't handle peanut butter. It's just, if you ever seen a dog eat peanut butter, you would know what it looks like when I eat peanut butter. I'm not kidding. I can't deal with how much chewing, and like, it's just so sticky, and it's not good. It doesn't work for me. It does not work for me at all, unfortunately, in a sandwich. Like, unless I put a small layer, like the thinnest of layers possible, like you can see through the layer completely, then I can eat a sandwich with peanut butter smeared onto it, very little. But that's not really good. Like, it doesn't really do anything. So this I eat instead of peanut butter on stuff. And it's really nice. It's like a roasty flavor. It's got roasted sunflower seeds. That's it. This brand is nothing but spreads. 100% pure. I don't like anything with added salt or sugars or anything, so I always get the 100% pure stuff, because I can add my own whatever's, like if I want a little bit of honey on top of it, or if I want like some jam, or if I want nothing and I just want a sandwich with this, or if I want to add it to oatmeal. You get the picture. Yeah. Next, I have flax seeds. If you don't know, Bogler Milk actually is quite a good brand. I like a lot of their things. So whole flax seeds is what I buy, but I don't eat them whole because they don't get absorbed quite as well into your body, because it takes a lot for your body to break down the seed, and not enough of it gets broken down to get all of the possible nutrients. So what you do is you buy the seeds whole, and then you grind them in a coffee grinder if you want a little amount, or in a blender or whatever ninja thing if you want a larger amount of seeds ground. So that's how you eat flaxseed to get the maximum nutrient benefit from it. Yeah, but you have to buy whole. You can't, I don't know if you can really get the same amount from the already milled or whatever ones, the crushed ones or powdered ones, I don't know. But I know that a lot of experts suggest to buy whole and then do it yourself because it preserves whatever nutrients are in there. Anyway, this one's non-GMO, which is awesome. It's not organic, but not everything has to be, right? But it's good. I like it. Flax seeds are very good for you, actually. They have a lot of iron. Like most people, no, like most women, I am deficient in iron, and I have to have a lot of iron-rich foods, and just eating some fish or meat for lunch or dinner isn't enough for me. I need a lot more. So I get everything I can that has a lot of iron in it. So like chia seeds also have 15% of your daily intake of iron in 2 tablespoons, which is awesome. So I get chia seeds also. These are organic, and they're really delicious. You can see them. They're nice and nice. This is such a funny feeling, but squishing them. They're good. They're really good. They good for you. Easy to take because you just let them plump up. But not every brand plumps up, okay? I've been through this so many times. I buy a really good brand, theoretically really good, buy their chia seeds, and they don't get jellied. Like, you know, like they don't expand and get like jelly, kind of. So Bob's Red Mill does plump up as expected. And I just add them to my oatmeal, or I make a chia pudding, or add it to, you know, a smoothie. Here's the thing. I read this somewhere, I don't know if this is true, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I read that if you don't get the seeds to plump up, then you don't get the proper nutrients from the seed itself, because apparently you need it to plump up for your body to digest all the nutrients from it. I'm not sure, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Either way, it tastes better when it's plump, because they're kind of hard if they're not softened up in your food overnight or whatever. So I got that. These are hemp seeds, or hemp hearts. They're organic, hulled hemp seeds, delicious nutty flavor. I've never had a hemp seed in my life that I know of. It might be in something that I eat, like I don't know, granola bars or something, but I don't like actively put these anywhere, which I should, probably. People say that they're really good for you. They have a lot of manganese. They have 100% of your daily intake of manganese in 3 tablespoons. That's crazy. Also zinc, 27%, magnesium, 48%, phosphorus, 36%. Wow. These are packed with stuff. It's very good. It's good. And 22% in iron. Yeah, like I say, I really do need to start just shoving everything I can into my food that has iron. Even though I take an iron supplement, I need more than that because my body has a hard time absorbing it, I guess. Which is very common, I hear, for women. I don't know. Yeah, so, oh, they have 10 grams of protein and 12 grams of omega-3 and 6. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat those. Start eating those. I hope they're as good and they're not like super nutty, like, although, I mean, if they're good for you, whatever. Organic shredded coconut. Ooh, you can see it right here. Yay. Blend in smoothies or bake with me. I mean, I just put it in my oatmeal, to be honest. Nothing wrong with that, right? These have no sweetener in it, so that's wonderful. I hate sweetened coconut. I don't get it, because sometimes I want to use it for, you know, breading my chicken. I don't want sweet chicken. Yeah, and also just added sugar is not good, so I don't really, yeah. Support sustainable organic farming, provide cruelty-free vegan food, offer healthy and delicious options is what Everland says they stand for. I have their vanilla, Everland vanilla. It's very good. I use it all the time, pretty much daily, because I make it with my oatmeal. Yeah, I'm very excited. I love coconut, and so shredded coconut is awesome to add to anything. This is just like, it's like candy for me. This is, I don't know what this brand is, Inari. I've never tried, but it's organic coconut flakes. And they're toasted, they're unsweetened. And they have full, and they're a source of iron. So they have some iron in them. 2 tablespoons is 5%. Not bad, you know. Yeah, you can see right here how toasty and delicious they are. I love these, just like as is, like chips. You just take a bunch and eat them. Or you can put them in yogurt, or you can put them in your oatmeal, or you can put them like just, you know, on ice cream or your cakes or something. I don't know. I don't really bake enough to put them in my baking, but I don't even know if I would put toasted coconut in my baking, maybe. But I would definitely top my stuff with this. And it's so good. I love it. I eat it all the time. And the last but not least is cacao nibs. Okay, guys, so I'm very late to the bandwagon on cacao nibs, apparently, but this company stands for fair trade. You know, everybody has to work for an appropriate amount of money. You don't want to be, like, endorsing any kind of, I don't want to call it slavery, but, you know, like, underpaid work. So, direct fair trade. Awesome. Very happy for that. So, cacao nibs are really high in iron. No idea. Had no idea that they're so high in iron. But they are. And there's 2 tablespoons has 30% of your daily intake. So if I have like 1 tablespoon of this, a couple tablespoons of all this other stuff that I have, you know, that's pretty good, including my other food and my supplement. So, I mean, why not? They don't really have all that much, everything. They don't have vitamin C or A or calcium or anything like that. They just have a bunch of iron. And then lots of fiber and some fat. So which is, you know, good enough. they're supposed to taste really good and be like a really kind of like nutritious little snack. I'm all for it. I mean, I love chocolate, so I can't see myself not loving this. Cacao trees are native to the tropical region of Central and South America. They can be harvested year-round, which provide financial stability to small-scale farmers in Colombia. That's really awesome. We shake the hands that farm the land. See, I really like this company for that. Level Ground, it's called. Level Ground Trading. And this guy on the front, apparently his name is Arlie. And he's from Colombia. And I guess he's one of the farmers, which is very cool. Yeah, so I'm excited to use all these goodies that I have with me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you all stay healthy and safe and don't get the COVID disease, and you all just, COVID virus, and you all just maintain your sanity, you know, throughout this whole thing. It's very difficult for everybody, but yeah, just wishing you happy.